Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I don't know what that was. Anyways, hello. This is essentially what I'm trying to say. Hello, 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 hello to you and you and you. Well, welcome back to my channel. And actually, today's gonna be like a night, bluey, date night type of look with the old as time Beauty and the Beast palette. My obsession. Yes, I know. I have an obsession. Shocking. But I posted this picture on my Instagram right here. And I've gotten like close to 600 likes and requests. Like, can you do a makeup tutorial on it? And to be honest, it was just a morning that I was like, let me go into this palette, use the colors I have not used yet, and this kind of happened. Night wasn't my intention, but it seems like a lot of people like that makeup look. So that's what I'm gonna do for you today, creating this look as close as possible, because I was trying to remember all the products that I use, and I think I got it. I think. So I hope you enjoy it, and this could be good for like a night out, a date with your significant other, or just hanging out with some friends, or just because you can. Like I said, right now it's like around 11 something in the morning, and I'm going out like this because I can. So I hope you enjoy it. I really missed you, love you, and really not much of an update on me. It's just more right now for live performances, just scheduling discussions and life of a musician. Anyways, love you, miss you, and remember to follow me. Subscribe below. Click on the notification, you get a bell when my video comes up on Instagram, Twitter, even here on YouTube. Go at @NeedBlueSinger, and on my IMDb, it's the only thing different. I don't know if I'm able to change it or not. I'll try, but they're all the same thing. Oh, and even Facebook. So @NeedBlueSinger. So thank you so much. I love you until our next video. And remember, feel free to give me ideas, because I'm kind of just trying the best I can until I can actually show you more entertainment stuff. Like anything else, all about copywriting, scheduling, no, this can't be released yet, blah, 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 blah. All right, love you, miss you. I know, I'll shut up. I'll be like, shh, you need shh. And love you, miss you. Until next time, bye. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Okay, so as for today, we're gonna start first, as anything else, to prevent creasing, we're gonna prime the lid. So let me bring you a little bit closer, since the whole look is gonna be mostly eyes today. The rest you'll see what I'm doing, but we're just gonna fast forward that. It seems that it's just different products. I'll put my products that I'm using on the rest of my face in the description below, but the eyes, that way you have a better idea of what to do and how to use them. So I'll be talking to you about my eyes. The rest, it'll be fast forward. So come closer. Now that you're nice and personal, we're gonna first start to prime. So this, I believe, is as close I can get you to do. I'm gonna have to invest in a closer lens. I'm gonna show you how I do it in one eye, and that way you have an idea of what's happening. So I have my little mirror here, and as for today, I will be using their Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden. So what I do, I'll go ahead and prime the eyes. Then I use my beauty blender, the swirly ones. I had already apologize, I tried to clean the best I could, and go ahead and blend it in with the beauty blender. Make sure it is nice and wet. Okay, now that they're nice, settled in, go ahead and try to cover it up with some eyeshadow. Now today we'll be using, because this is what I use, the Tale as Old Time Beauty and the Beast palette. I did a whole review on it. I'll link that video below in the description. But I like to go ahead and start covering this up, or else it'll crease. For me, right now, we're gonna go ahead and use Chip In. That way we can just, set it in. Okay, and then after that is covered, the first color I'm gonna go ahead and use is good old Look Beyond. Even though it won't be seen, it's just more to set the other eyeshadows. So I put it on the crease, as so. And I guarantee you this color is not gonna be seen at all. You just need one that's like 1 or 2 shades darker than your skin. as you can tell, you see it, but it's not like, you know, so much pigment. That's just a color we laid down for the other colors. The next color I used, because keep in mind, I'm trying to remember how I did it. I just remembered I was trying to use colors I hadn't used. Went straight into Spellbreaker, I believe. So yeah, that's right. I did go straight into Spellbreaker. And I put it all over the crease. Like the same where you laid the other color, just put it on top. After that is on your eyes, the next color I used was Timekeeper, because I remember this day I was trying to use colors I hadn't used. So I went into Timekeeper. Wow, that's a lot of fallout with these eyeshadows. But it's Lorac, I mean, it's typical. And I used to go right on top of what I did with that Spellbound. And that's basically what that was. Then I go straight onto the lids. I will be using 2 colors for the lids. And then I went ahead and used Swept Up. Excuse me. Swept Up. It's like this black with glitter in it. Like I said, I was just playing around this day. Yeah. So what I do is I went ahead and used the E25. Oh, and the other brushes, by the way, was E40. And this was the E25. I'm so sorry, I haven't been telling you the brushes. And what I do, I laid this like right on the crease, but not as high, just like midway there. So I put my brush right here and like so. And then basically I go back to the E40 and I go back into Spellbound to try to blend that out. So I go back in there. See how nice and sparkly the crease is starting to look? Like I said, this will be more like a date-like type of thing. Then I'll go ahead and use My Castle again over that crease. And back with the E25 to do that black again, which was Swept Up. Okay, now we are ready for the lids. I used the brush that came with the Beauty and the Beast palette set, and I use like the flatter side here. And what I did is I used both Be Our Guest and Beast Mode, and I'm going to use both colors on the same brush, but I'm going to show you what I did. First, I went into Be Our Guest, just went on it, Fallout, I don't know if you're able to see that. And what I did is use from the inner to halfway. That's all I'm doing. And apply the color. And you just build up until the pigmentation that you desire. Then with that same brush on the back that color wasn't used, dip into Beast Mode. And I think this is like my favorite color in the whole palette. Besides the fact that this is my favorite color. But basically this section that you did not touch, you're going to put it in the middle all the way to your outer corner. See? Go back to the original E40 that you used once that is laid in and simply blend. I did not add any additional product, just whatever's on here. Just put it on top. And just to make sure these blend, just use the other part of the brush that there was no product you didn't use, and just go like right here in the middle. This helps blend both colors. See these 2 colors blended in? I will be putting on the Maybelline Eye Studio Black is Black eyeliner. And you know, I'm using the brush, the E65. Yes, that never changes, because for me, this is just the easiest brush to put for my eyes since I have like medium eyes. Okay, and remember to have a steady hand. You go from here to here and use like the edge of the sharp angle to help you out. I can't talk in this process, by the way. Okay. Now with the eyeliner on, I know because we have like dark blues that I may not show up so well. So this is actually quite optional if you plan to use it. This is my second time putting this makeup on. I honestly wouldn't, but I'm trying to recreate what I actually did that day, but you don't really have to. Then we go on to eyebrows, and I use of course, the Too Faced Chocolate Brow, and it's in Brow-Auburn. And so I comb out my brows first, and then I just follow its natural shape and fill it in. you're gonna do the upper brow bone. Yeah, the brow bone. And I'm gonna be using Dream It. My favorite color for the brow bone. Dream It. And I'm gonna mix it in with a little bit of Enchanting and Chippin'. I know, it makes a lot. And you just put it on the brow bone. So I just use this, go back to the E40 and just blend everything in. The brow bone, this color, everything. And then for the upper portion of the eyes, it's basically done. Since it is messy, or that's the way I do my makeup, it's a little messy. I go ahead, I get a makeup wipe and just start cleaning it up. Now that basically we are all cleaned up, you're starting to see the shape and what we were trying to do. So you can tell with the makeup wipe, you can kind of create a mini cat eye. It's really cool without tape. So, I mean, either method is good. I think on my tutorial, I think my fall one, I showed you guys how to do the cat eye with tape. So just whichever one you prefer. And then the next step to do the upper eyes, I can't speak. I do apologize if I'm just like a little bit off. It's 11:37 a.m. and I'm just like, And I already curled my lashes and put my mascara on. I used the Urban Decay Perversion. So this is the Marc Jacob eyeliner and Wave Length. And so basically you put this on the waterline. So. Okay, and then since the bottom portion is done, I'm just basically gonna do the rest of my face. I'm just gonna go through it quickly and then we'll start talking again once we go back to the eyes, because there's still like one more step to really do. Okay? Okay, now that the face is basically done, we're gonna do the last bits of the eyes and lips. So basically what I did is I go back into the palette and I basically try to copy whatever is on the top all the way to the bottom. So of course, I'm gonna go ahead and use, now for the bottom part of your eye, normally I would use a pencil brush, but all my pencil brushes are filthy. That I do. Later tonight is I went ahead and got a baby E25 from Sigma. So I go back into Look Beyond and I do the bottom part of the eye. And then I go into Spellbreaker. Woo. And I go ahead and do it underneath. Then I go into Timekeeper. Put it on top, same thing. And then I put a touch of Swept Up in the outer portion of the eye, just the inner, don't go all the way in. As so. And then get a clean brush and just blend underneath as much as you can. Blend until your hand hurt and everything looks like seamless. Okay, and then for the inner corner, go ahead and use any flat brush that you have. I have the old one that's no number from Mary Kay. And I went ahead and used Dream It and just a touch of Tea Time. Just a touch. And you put it in the inner corners. And like anything else, blend, baby, blend. That's the name of the game with makeup. You have to blend your little heart out. And I am gonna go ahead and use a touch of Opal and put it in the inner corners as well. That way it kind of contrasts by the darkness you have on your eyes. And I use the, back to the Urban Decay Perversion, Perversion, depends how you pronounce it. And then you use it for the lower lash line. And you don't have to, it's a preference thing. I always do my lower lash line because it feels like it completes the look and doesn't look so dead. Especially with the dark under eye that we're doing, it kind of helps pop the eye out a little more. Well, it pops your look out more. Okay, now for lips. Lips. I went ahead and used the Too Faced Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, ooh, lollipop. Sorry. I bust into song that out of the blue. Sorry. And I put it over my lips. And don't think we're gonna stay at this color. Remember how the picture looked like. You don't stay that way. I mixed. So we use a little bit of that. And I mixed. This is the Anastasia in Socialite. And then I went ahead and used the Ofra Spell. See how it kind of neutralized the look? And then I went to use Skinny Dip from Jouer, Jouer, right on top. And then one last step to the makeup look, setting the face. And I love using the Glam Glow Glow Setter. I used to use the Urban Decay one, but then it stopped making the cool mist one, the one they have. I was like mustard, and I don't want mustard on my face. So I do this. Sorry, this feels so refreshing. And that is the end of my makeup look. So thank you for watching. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. They all have the same hashtag @IneedBlueSinger, and my IMDb page. I really appreciate that. Until next time, if you have any other requests or what you want to see, just comment below. Alright, love you, miss you.